Hello everyone, I'm Okorie, and I know that you might be wondering what I'm doing with this board and with this voltage monitor. By the way, this is Okorie Technical Institute, where we practically train people on anything that concerns solar energy inverter installation, CCTV camera installation, and automation. And today, I want us to focus on voltage monitor. This is voltage monitor. This is digital voltage monitor. It's a single phase voltage monitor. So you might be asking, what is voltage monitor? A voltage monitor is a component that is being used to automatically protect your load from both over voltage and under voltage. It means that it's a protective device that protects your load from over voltage and under voltage. You can always set this voltage monitor to suit your working voltage. To the case what your load needs is maybe 217 volts to 240 volts. And in Nigeria, it might be like that. So what you have to do is you set the voltage monitor accurately so that if the voltage is below what that 217 volts, then it will trip. Then if the voltage is above that 240 volts, then it will trip. Some of them also can come down up to 170 volts and all the rest of them. So what you need to do is to set the voltage monitor in a way that it protects your load so that over voltage will not enter your load and under voltage will not enter your load. So we'll be discussing on this voltage monitor and how the voltage monitor works. Now, if you are into industrial, you are building a panel like direct online panel or the reverse panel, or you are building any panel at all, and you want to protect the motor which you are using the panel to power, you can use the voltage monitor to protect the load from both over voltage and under voltage. Remember, every motor can spoil if there is over voltage, and the motor can also spoil if there is under voltage. So this voltage monitor is being used for protective measures. When you check this voltage monitor, you see that this is what we call AC voltage monitor. Although there are DC voltage monitors in the market, this is live and this is neutral. When you check, see that this voltage monitor can work from 100 volts to 420 volts depending on the settings. These are buttons that you can use to do your settings. So you can use this voltage monitor to protect your load from both over voltage and under voltage. Let's look at one diagram so that we can be able to proceed. Let's say, for example, that we have a load like this, a particular load like this, that requires live and neutral to function. Let's say that you want to power maybe a particular load, electrical load, that requires live and neutral to function. So if this happens to be your live and neutral, and you want to use this voltage monitor to power this electrical load, if this is maybe 220 volts, so what you have to do is you place this voltage monitor in between these. So if this is live in, live out, neutral in, neutral out, and this is input and this is output, for you to use this voltage monitor, this is voltage monitor. This is 220 volt supply source. So what you have to do is power in the source. So supply the input of the voltage monitor. Then from the output of the voltage monitor, you connect your electrical load. Remember, this is live and this is neutral up to electrical load. So with this now, you will see that this voltage monitor will be working to protect this load, which means that if the voltage is higher than the voltage you set it on, this load will not be powered on because it's not going to allow the output to come in. So in this case, it means that the voltage monitor can only give output if the voltage is within the range at which you set it. So if you set, for example, from 170 volts to 220 volts, it means that any voltage less than 170 volts, the voltage monitor will not allow it to power this load. And any voltage more than 220 volts, the voltage monitor will not allow it to flow to power the load. So this is the work of voltage monitor, and we use voltage monitor in every circuit that we are building, right? Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Okorie, and this is Okorie Technical Institute, where we train people on anything that concerns automation, solar installation, CCTV camera installation, AutoCAD design, and anything that concerns smart home electrical wire installation. Alright, we are located at number 1 along the street in Lagos State. You can come for our physical training, or you can also enroll for our online training. You can also buy our textbooks. You can call us or send us a WhatsApp message on the number you see on the screen now. Thank you very much. I will see you in our next video. Thank you.